My name is Reshu Agrawal and I'm the Managing Director of Brain World Group. Parents were not ready to send their children to overseas. We are taking care of the school students for their trainings, their education system, their skill education. Not even a single class or activity center or any institution where a student or a child can get practical education. That was the first challenge I found in Pune when I came in 2016. When we started in 2017, we found that parents and schools were not ready to accept the skill education or practical knowledge or practical competitions in school. They were more focused towards the theoretical competitions, theoretical workshops. Talking about the 2017 where national education policy was nowhere and it came in 2020.
Hello Reshu ma'am. Thank you for being here. This mini podcast series is all about the journeys of local stars like you, so our audience can learn practical tips to grow in their profession. Today we are excited to have you. You built a remarkable journey and grown a strong educational business practice in Pune. Welcome Reshu ma'am. Ma'am, I'll keep this quick and high value. Short questions, deep insights. First, what exactly do you do and who is your ideal customer?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting me here today. So, my name is Reshu Agrawal and I'm the Managing Director of Brain World Group. I'm into education from the last 25 years and I started in Pune in 2016. And we started with skill education, practical knowledge, practical workshops in school students only. But now, sitting in 2026, our business is having number of verticals. So majorly, we are into practical education, practical competitions and workshops for school students. We are into educational conferences for school students as well, principals, school leaders and teachers as well. We are into overseas education. We are sending students abroad. We are having cultural immersion programs with overseas with number of countries abroad. We are sending students not only for the immersion programs or the education, but we are also helping professionals as well to sending abroad for their further studies. And we are into the vendor support as well. We are also helping different kind of school vendors. Only we are because completely into school education or a college education. So we are helping vendors to getting good schools and colleges, and school and colleges are getting good vendors. So we can say that we are a bridge. So we overall, if you want to know that what exactly Brain World is, so we can say that we are one-step solution where we are taking care of the school students for their trainings, their education system, their skill education. Definitely parents, we are helping parents with the helping of lots of parenting sessions according to the need of the schools and colleges. For the school teachers, we are again having number of teachers training sessions. For school leaders, we are having conferences where we are making sure that all the principals are coming together and exchanging their knowledge and sharing the knowledge at one platform. And when we are using the term university and colleges, degree colleges, we are helping students for their interviews as well. We are giving them trainings for interviews. We are helping them internship as well. We are helping them places. Now we are into the new vertical that we are helping students for not only for the internships but having supporting them for the placements as well. So over and all, and yes, we are sending students abroad for further studies and different kind of programs. So this is all we are working, and our targeted audience, yes, definitely. Anyone who is into the education is our targeted audience.
What motivated you to begin this journey and what pivotal moment convinced you it truly mattered?
Actually, when I came in Pune in 2016, and I wanted my son to be in some practical knowledge classes, and I definitely looking for that, and I found that there is not even a single class or activity center or any institution where a student or a child can get practical education. That was the first challenge I found in Pune when I came in 2016 nearby. And then I met with many school principals, owners, institutions, head CEOs, and I found that yes, there were abacus, other practical kind of sessions were there in institutions, but nowhere I found any practical skill education, even related to science as well. That was the one thing which motivated me. Okay, now this is the right time to start something in this field, and this is I'm talking about 2016. So imagine that was nowhere national education policy there, where we were discussing about the skill education. So in 2016 to 2017, when I found that there is nowhere skill education in the market, we started Brainworld Group with the idea of practical education in schools and colleges, and we offered schools and colleges practical competitions, workshops, sessions related to science and the other skill values.
What was one big hurdle you hit and how did you solve it?
Okay. So actually, when we started in 2017, we found that parents and schools were not ready to accept the skill education or practical knowledge or practical competitions in school. They were more focused towards the theoretical competitions, theoretical workshops, and definitely the marks. So that was a time where we found, and this is what we can say was one of the biggest struggle or hardship for us to convince parents that okay, skill education is also very important apart from marks, and you have to make sure that students participated in such kind of competitions or the workshops. Because I'm talking about the 2017 where national education policy was nowhere, and it came in 2020, and still we are into the mode of implementing this thing. So what happened at that time, 2017 I'm talking about, 2018, I started visiting principals and school leaders or school owners personally, and I had a meeting with them. I met them. I had a lot of discussion with them about the skill education, how this is very important, why it is important that apart from your school education, your theoretical, your CTSC, ICSC, your marks, apart from this is very the same time. This is very, very important thing. Now you need to understand that, okay, you know how to try. For an example, I gave this example to many schools that, okay, is it possible that on the YouTube, you are looking at how to drive a car and you start driving? Is it possible? No way, that's not possible. You need to sit in the car, you have to drive, then only you can learn the driving. So again, it's very important, the skill education. You need to be on the chair in the car, then only you drive the car. It's not easy that you watch on a YouTube and you start driving a car. So this is the way we started. We meeting with principals, school leaders. We had a lot of sessions in 2017, 18, 19 before COVID. We had a lot of sessions in schools and colleges. We met parents. We had a session with 200 parents in one go, and we discussed directly with them that this is very important. And by God's grace, we were lucky that in 2020, national education policy was in the picture. And that after that, so it was very easy for us to cultivate these things in parents because it's now government rule. So beautiful journey we had a lot.
What key turning point or decision accelerated your growth and impact?
Actually, before COVID, so I can share the story of my business in two terms. There is two parts actually. The one is before COVID and one is after COVID. I'm definitely a part of COVID. So before COVID, we were meeting schools and colleges and we were discussing about the skill education, the practical knowledge and the workshop. In COVID times, because everything was online. So that was, for me, it was a booming period for my business. The reason why, because that time what happened, majorly we were online. And we met a number of principals online and we had lots of webinars online. We had a lot of discussions, Zoom meetings and all, and that we nurture this thing, the skill education I'm talking about, in the principals and the school leaders as well. So that was easy for us after COVID to nurturing these things in the parents and definitely in the students. Now after COVID, what we started new and which actually we can, I can give you the answer of your question that what was the growth kind of thing which accelerated. That was our conferences. After COVID in 2021, we started educational conferences. Before that in Pune, there were, but not a lot. But in 21, I can say that we were the one who started the culture of regular conferences in schools and colleges. And we hired venues where we can invite 100 or 120 or 130 principals at one go. And that was beautiful. The first conference in 2021 after COVID, even there were so many rules. I proudly say that we had 110, even we got the permission of 100, but thank God, moving principals and guests were in that event 110 plus. So this was the first conference after COVID we conducted, and it was huge success where we invited educational leaders, where we invited policymakers, the national education policymakers we invited, and we had a great discussion entire day, and everybody liked the idea. So I personally say, as Brain World, conferences were the place where we found that yes, we started towards growth. Before that, we was doing very good, but yes, because of conferences, I can say we started, and now today is in 2026 sitting here, we completed our 21 conferences in Pune in just last 3 to 4 years, and now we are coming up with 22nd, 23rd and 24th very soon until the month of April or May. So definitely conferences were the place where we can say that yes, we started moving towards the growth.
What's one success story you'd love to share? Something that makes you feel, yes, this is why I do this.
So I don't have one story. I must say I have a list of a story, but yes, if you want me like to share something. So before conferences, I will add from the conference only. Before conferences, we were visiting single schools and colleges. So it was taking a lot of time. Definitely meeting every time with one principal or a school leader and having a discussion and then having our sessions in their colleges was like the time. After the conferences, it was easy. So one thing. And what we found that the schools which there was a time where schools were not happy with the other school. Like in one municipality, there are 4 or 5 schools, the principals were not knowing each other. But because of our conferences, so this is one success story. Now every school principal or a leader knows each other, and they are now friends. They are not a kind of enemies thing. They are friends of each other. So this is one thing. Second, at the same time, now these people are visiting the other colleges, and now they are not taking themselves as a competitor, but as a person, as a friend, where they are helping and supporting the students. Either it's from your school or it's my school. They are helping and supporting each other. So this is the very beautiful thing. The third thing, when it comes to parents, I must say, I personally can say that because of our sessions, the trainings, the meetings, the webinars, seminar, conferences, competitions, workshops, because of a lot of things from the last 7-8 years we conducted, we found number of students coming to us and sharing their stories that they are now cleared about their thoughts. Now they knows that what to do after class 12. Now they are very much able to understand the skill education. They are very much skilled, and in their school education, they are taking care of their skill education equally. So again, this is very good for us. So when you will ask me a question that okay, is there any one story? So I will not say that one story. There are a number of stories I can share. That number of students got a good job because they worked on themselves. Number of students now are pursuing what they want. Number of parents understood their children. We had so many sessions where parents were not ready to send their children to overseas. Now the parents are sending their students overseas. Principals are very closely connected to their teachers. Teachers are very closely connected to the students. So I can say that yes, as a Brainwell group, we created a beautiful ecosystem. Now everybody understands each other. So definitely it's a beautiful success story from our side.
If someone wants to take action this month, what is your simple 3-step playbook they can copy?
As a business owner, if you are into a business and you need to understand the clarity of a business, I personally suggest, after the experience of number of years in business, the one very important that you know your market, the target audience, the need of the market, the very, very important thing. If you know the market, if you know your target audience, if you know what is the need of that market, then only you start. Because if you don't know what exactly your customer is looking for, how you will sell. So for the first very important things, you know the market. The second thing, make trust on others. Trust is everything. If you build your trust with your customers now, that is actually your marketing strategy as well. That is your, this is the proof as well. So you need to create a proofs of all these things. And that is through trust only. For an example, if I'm giving services to my students or the parents, and if I'm giving them a good service, definitely, and I'm creating a trust between them and me. So what is happening? Definitely, this is going to be a mouth publicity. They will go into the other one and they will say, okay, please visit this one. She is doing such a good thing and all. So that's it. So how this ecosystem is creating through trust. So trust is very, very important when you are working on that. The third thing, very important, that is creating more and more database. Like for an example, if you are doing whatever you are doing in the market, make sure that you are having proofs of that, you are having a database of that, you are having the collection of the management and the collection of everything what you are doing. And definitely you have to post all these. Right now we are into the social media world or an AI. So that's very, very important that you have to put everything on social media in such a way that people will watch, they will come to you, they will take your services. So you need to understand the first very important thing, you need to know the market first, your targeted audience, very, very important. The second thing is very important that you need to understand how to how to build or create a trust, very important. And the third thing is very, very important, that whatever you are doing, you put on social media right time, right day, with the right perspective, with the right customer as well. Then you will create a good market, and definitely it's going to be take a huge impact on social media. Is actually right now I can say is impacting a lot on everybody, and definitely our AI as well. So my personal suggestion that whatever you want to do it, but it should be systematic or channelized. Then only will get success.
Now a quick one on Zigwik. How has Zigwik helped you grow, and which two features made the biggest difference?
Actually, when before Zigway, I must say, we were hustling a lot. Data management was one of the biggest challenge for us, because now we are having 400 schools and number of universities collaborated. So data management was the biggest challenge. Second, taking care of the entire social media or AI thing. Again, it was a big challenge for us. The third challenge we were facing before that, sending the messages, the bulk messages, the emails and all. So it was a huge challenge for us. But definitely after Zigbee, all solved. So the dynamic performances of the Zigbee application is amazing. Where we are now, we are having all the database in a very systematic manner. We are very happy that we are sending whatever the messages we want, we can send in just fingertips. So again, this is very helpful for us. Definitely an email section is now we solve. And the ad creation, the AI ad creation is one of the beautiful section. And this is a very important and a in-demand section right now in social media. That everything, whatever you want to show, you definitely need a AI ads or creatives. So because of Zigwig, we are getting everything in like one go. Abhi aap bolo and it's done. So we are very happy with this.
What's one hard earned lesson you wish you knew earlier?
So I will give two answers for this. The one is definitely Zigbee, if I'm talking about. So before getting in a good application, I was in search of an application. So that was my lesson I learned, that don't trust before getting the services of that application or whatever the thing is. So this was the first lesson I learned, that don't trust everyone, and you need to find out a good application or a good system for your business to make sure that your business will run automatically and it will be on autopilot. So definitely Zigwig helped me a lot for this. This is one lesson I learned because of the application kind of thing for the business. The second, I will say, for the business perspective or a nature perspective, if I will say in a business, I was a person who was not able to say no. So when you're in a business, you need to learn to say when, how to say no. Very, very important. You can't say yes for everything. So these two lessons, I can say that's if I was getting these applications before, definitely if I'm having today 400 school, I can challenge that I must have 500 to 700 schools if I got Zigbee before that. So definitely Zigbee is a great feature which I'm right now helping, which they are helping me a lot, and I'm using it very nicely.
And one habit or system
you rely on
every single
to stay
week
consistent.
to stay consistent.
I personally, every week, once in a week, I used to sit and check the entire bank data, what exactly we did from the last week or even a month. I personally checked my parent section, my teacher section, my customer section, my vendors, my investors, and definitely my school leaders as well. So I personally checked on my even a WhatsApp and definitely on my mailing list that what exactly we are doing from the last 10 days and what is going to be next. And I must say, but with the help of Zigbee, again, this thing is helping me a lot. Now, how? The thing is, before that, we had a lot of problems with sending in emails. I told you earlier that there was a big challenge for us sending our messages, sending in emails, and creating an AI advertisements for our business. These three things which we right now solved. So every week, I always make sure that I'm sitting for 30, 40 minutes and checking that what exactly we did from the last 10 days and what we are going to do. So planning. So this is what the suggestion for everybody actually. Every in a 10 days or a week, you have to sit on your system and you need to check that what exactly you did and what you are going to be. It will helpful definitely for every person who is into the business, especially in a startup. This can be helpful for anyone who is taking care of a huge bulk, what we can say, data management. Because in the data management, the one major challenge everybody, I believe, that they faced a lot, that many times what is happening, because of so many WhatsApp messages, you miss very important messages. But Zigwin helping us taking care of the entire data in a sorted way. So definitely, being a business person, I always believe that sit with your system and make sure that whatever you are and your team is doing, you have to keep an eye on that. And review meetings is very important. Review yourself is very important. Make sure that value and ethics in your business is again a very, very important section. So every week we used to sit with our team and discussing everything what we are going to do and what is our next plan.
Finally, your 20-second advice to fellow education professionals who are starting now.
Okay, so there are so many advices. I am not able to give in 20 seconds, but I will try.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one advice before that also, I said that step into the market only when you know the market. This is what my learning. Very second important, make sure that you manage your database. Very, very important thing. The third thing is very important. Whatever you are doing, make sure that value and ethics must be in the business. Then only you can play a long-term game. Otherwise, it will be a very short-term business. So if you want to play a long-term in your business, you want to be in the business for a long term, or your goals are on long-term, this is very important. And one very important thing, slow and steady win the race. Don't focus on speed. Focus on trust. Focus on building the network. And yes, network is network. So when you are having a network, I believe after a certain point of time, when you create a beautiful channel, a network, the network start working for you. So for this, but definitely it's a slow and steady. It's not be a part of speed. So if you really want a business with full of values, ethics, and trust, you need to be sure that whatever you are doing, it's under the values or definitely in a certain rules and regulations must be there. Then only you can grow your business in a beautiful way. And yes, don't focus on speed, focus on quality. As we used to say that focus on quality, not quantity. Here I will say that focus on quality, but not on the speed. So even if you are slow, but you are creating a good value in the market, if you are creating good network in the market, it's going to be helpful more than you are focusing on speed. So definitely it's going to be very helpful for everyone.
Thank you, Reshu ma'am, for a wonderful session. I hope everyone listening got real value from your experience and insights. Reshu ma'am is available on Zigvik. You can book an appointment and learn directly from her. Thank you again, ma'am.
Thank you so much.